Yeah, my name's Michael Long. I'm 41 years old. For the last 30 years, I've been involved in organised crime in Reading, London area, Slough, all over the south. I was born into a crime family. My father's a traveller, and I was brought up basically doing crime. It was up until 3 years ago that I was heavily involved in organised crime in England and abroad. 3 years ago, whilst on the run in Spain, um, I found the Lord Jesus come and saved me, transformed my life. I come back to England, handed myself in, pleaded guilty to a couple of crimes that I was in Crown Court for, and here we are today in the bus called the Arc Project, which I've set up trying to help people that have also got problems with drugs, drug addiction, heroin, crack. As you can see, there's beds in here. So if anybody's homeless as well, we're going to get them off the streets and sort of like mentor them.
Amen, amen. So, while in prison, kind of, how the prison ministries help you?
Prison ministry was a massive help to me. Throughout my time in and out of prison over the last 25 years, I've done 7 years out of the last 10 behind the door in BCAT prisons. I never made it to a DCAT or a CCAT. And the church was a great help for me. I always believed in God, but I wasn't quite sure, how it all worked. And done prison ministry, alpha courses. I've done 3 alpha courses. Guys coming in from the outside was a massive help to me. When somebody come in as a part of a prison ministry team and gave us a bit of time, it was an opportunity for me to ask more questions about Christianity. I wasn't sure what Christianity was. I thought it was, wearing sandals and baking cakes on a Sunday with your wife, Sally and Dave, and it wasn't proper geezers. I didn't understand what Christianity was, and from ex-cons and people like myself coming in and introducing Jesus to me in a term that I could understand it made Christianity more appealing to me, and it opened up the Father to me, and yeah.
Yeah. So when you come out and you're changed and God changed you, and how did your ex associates and your family and your spouse, how did they take it? Did they think it was genuine or?
Well, yeah, that's the problem. Even speaking to my sister yesterday on the phone, she said you're some man, because I didn't think that you'd be able to stay crime free. But people don't realise that when you surrender to God, that you're surrendering everything to Him, and it's only by His strength that I've managed to stay away from the criminal underworld, because it's a different world. People like yourself, you understand, it was a world that I lived in, which was normal to me. If we wanted something, we phoned somebody up, or if we were short of cash, we had a network of other criminals we could speak to, our own banking system, in England and abroad. And coming out of that into the normal world was difficult. But yeah, my family, my mum has gave herself to the Lord through it.
Amen.
My brother Paul has gave himself to the Lord. My sister believes in God. My missus has been baptised. It's had a massive effect.